Hi, it's Ash here. Time for another video. This week is going to be a manga corner, because it's a manga, obviously. This one is by someone called frostyshark. That's her creator name. She also goes by SmackJeeves, in case you know either one. I met her at a con, well, I'm not sure which con. I've been to a lot lately. But it was one of the smaller cons I went to. I got her volume 1 for Stay. It is 18 plus, mature content. Be warned, make sure you're 18 or older, or you have your parents' permission, or they're getting it. I don't care. I don't want her in trouble, because you decide you know better. It's not right. Just saying. I personally don't care if you're younger and you like 18 plus stuff. I liked 18 plus stuff when I was like 12, so I get it. But respect that it's an individual artist and she could get in trouble because you want to be stupid. So make sure you're of age, or your parents give you permission, whatever you need to do, so she doesn't get in trouble. Okay, rant over. This one, it's actually not very long. It's just a small little manga. I'm going to read the blurb on the back for you, like I've done for the last few videos. Lee is a straight-laced and studious with a reputation to keep. Jude is a brazen bad boy looking for a good time. Through a chance meeting one day at the library, the two hit it off and sparks fly. Can Jude teach Lee to loosen up and really live? Was their chance meeting really just chance, and is Jude really who he says he is? Right. So, it does actually seem like a chance meeting. It starts really fast. The story moved quickly. It's literally just like jump right on in, right there. It's like, oh wow, oh hey, okay, we're going there. But by the time I got to the end, I was honestly like, oh, okay. There was actually an underlying plot beyond, meat and bang. There actually was. I was happy for that. I'm actually looking forward to getting some more so I can find out what's going on. Obviously, these are Lee and Jude. I personally liked Jude's design better. I love glasses characters. I really, really, really love them. Pretty much in any anime, manga, movie, TV show, if they got glasses, it's like instant love for me. So it's rare that I like a character more than a glasses character, but I really, really like the design for Jude. There's actually one point where he actually does cross-dress, which I really enjoy. I like gender bending, I like cross-dressing. It's awesome. So that was a nice little perk. He does have tattoos. I actually really, really like the tattoo designs for him. And as you can see, their designs really do match their characters really well. Punky bad boy, geeky nerd. There's actually a point where you see Lee less stiff. He's actually really cute like that. I do have a favorite picture. The opening for chapter 4. My absolute favorite in the entire thing. I love it. I always look at it back before I reread it. I just find it absolutely adorable. They're so cute together. Can't you agree? I mean, look at that. The art style for it is actually not my personal favorite. I don't really like angular, which she seems to favor. But it worked really well with the story and her artwork, and you could see how she feels comfortable with it. And as the story goes on, I can honestly see where the beginning where it was all like really sharp and really angular, and at the end it's still got the sharp, but it's more fluid. So I can literally see her get better as I went through. So, I mean, nothing against her. She's not a bad artist. She's really not. I mean, it's great work. So like I said, it's really, really sharp and angular. And then at the end, I mean, it's still got the sharp angles, but it's more fluid. Like, it's not as stressful because she's done it so many times. It's not, you know, jerk, jerk, jerk. The story and the art is all done by her, so that's a bonus for her. You find a lot of people that do one or the other, so doing both, mad props there. I really give it to her. The story does have a twist ending. Like I said, the underlying plot, I'm really looking forward to that. But it really does come in, like, right at the end. Like, almost the entire thing, I was like, okay, smut, smut, smut. But when you get to the end and you see the twist, there's these little signs throughout the entire thing that you kind of piece together, which is really kind of cool. It's not, you know, hey, all this, that makes sense. It's literally like, this one thing they did there, this one thing he did here. It's not, you know, big mystery thing. It's literally just these little tiny hints that if you're not paying attention, you could completely miss. So it's really cool. I do think there's going to be a bit of a love drama. You'll understand why, because you do meet a few other characters. I remember 3 off the top of my head. One of them you meet earlier in it. Not going to talk much about him, but there's a history there that I think may come into play in the future, and 2 later on they don't really do much yet, but they help with the surprise ending, so they'll probably be a much bigger role. I'm not sure, and what I am sure of, I'm not going to give away, because I actually want to go through and see what's going on, because it seems like there's a lot more to the story than what's just in these few chapters. She does give you character sheets in the back on Jude and Lee, which is interesting. I like finding little tidbits about them. And she does, of course, have her free talk, which is the author corner, basically, where she gives tidbits and little facts and stuff like that. There are a couple little omakes. I mean, look at that. That's so cute. So, overall, it does have the setup of an actual manga. The chapters make sense. There is a lot of smut, but 18 plus, it's expected. I have no problem with it. And overall, there's a bigger plot in play that doesn't really show until the end, and I am looking forward to that. She was actually really sweet when I talked to her. She did sign it for me. I'm hoping to see her again so I can get some more. I can always order it, I suppose, but I always find it more fun to actually go talk to them and be like, hey, cool. I'm sure it's always nicer to see people right in front of you and be like, I really like your work. So, if you want, look her up, look into her work. She was sweet with me. She answered all my questions. She was very polite, and when I asked her about doing the video, she was happy for it. So I'm sure she'd be happy to hear from any of you, any tips, or just being like, hey, I heard you did this. Is there other stuff you do? Because maybe she does. I personally don't know yet. I'm going to be looking into it. I don't know if she does more than just this, but this is what I got so far. I am looking forward to looking into more and seeing if she does other types of stuff, but I'm going to be getting more. I give it a 5 out of 5. Like I said, the art style is not my favorite, but it really shows great work. And even though it's not my favorite, it is good work. It's great drawing. It is. She's talented. And I will not deny that, even if it's not my personal favorite. I mean, Monet, not my personal favorite. Still a great artist. Yes, I just made that reference because, yes, they're both artists. I can't say she'll be on the same level as Monet, but I can't say she's not. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But a lot of smut, good read, great underlying plot. Looking forward to getting more. I will have her links below. She did tell me she does not have a Not Safe for Work account right now because of the whole fiasco with Tumblr and all that. But I will be connecting her other accounts, and she said you are welcome to message her on her Facebook page, so I will have that there. Feel free to look into getting the work or just talking to her, finding out where you can get it or other stuff you may want. She was very sweet. So 5 out of 5, definitely recommend. I enjoyed it. I will be getting more. So that is what I say. Our next video is going to be another manga corner. It's going to be on a manga by a group. So not just, people, one person. It's literally a group of friends that put out books together. So that's going to be coming up. I have a couple books from them. I'm going to be doing one of theirs right now. But yeah, frostyshark, _smackjeeves. I'm going to be linking both. Feel free to message her. She's very sweet. And I'll see you later. Bye.